Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Victory at Sea Pacific, episode number 53. So we have this strange situation. People pointed out. I didn't even notice this. It was kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention. Somehow that Iwo Jima, although we've taken it, it actually still has this red influence. This is, I guess, just a bug because, yeah, we've taken Iwo Jima, so we should have this little sea zone, which is probably something like this. Just a little triangle cut out here. Or, I don't know, maybe we should have more? I don't know. There's no naval bases anywhere between Iwo Jima and Kamchatka. So, maybe the person who controls Tokyo controls all this, but not very important. We're still having this big old situation where there's just a million bajillion transport ships out there ready to be sunk, and we have thousands even of war bonds ready to go, because they're just giving us so many opportunities to sink things. Now, what I would suspect this would mean is that all the other ports are completely isolated and cut off from supply. I don't know that that's the case, but I suspect that what we're doing here should be having some kind of consequence. It's always nice to think that your actions have consequences. Or maybe for some people it's not nice to think your actions have consequences. Who knows? Anyway, what we're going to do is just go ahead and continue our bombardment of everything all the time. So we'll do an attack here, and the one lonely bomber over here is also going to be... So she's already deployed, so we'll wait on her. But we're going to basically continue our attacks, and we have Task Force 40 over here, which is going to become CTF Charlie. Is that how we were? Oh, Charlie. Charlie. See, was it with a dash? I think it was with a dash. Oh, I think it was CTFC, right? Is that what I was doing? I don't want to... CTFC... No, I was giving it the full name. CTF... Because on the screen it's kind of nice when it's not such a long name. So it doesn't give you the name if it's too long. Let me see what happens if I do CTF-A. What for Bravo did it make? Yeah, so it doesn't even give me, it's too many letters. I'm gonna go CTF-B. For this one, confirm. Let's go to the bridge. Able, where's Able? There she is. She's gonna become CTF-A. And last but not least, CTF-C. Okay, so actually this is what I want. So these are my three groups. The naming convention, as I mentioned before, is not necessarily the best one. We can speed this up. We're ready to chew bubblegum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubblegum. So we'll wait for these things. Everyone has kind of noted that there's some issues with this. Other people have mentioned that there's a bug. Somebody else mentioned. I hope I responded to all these comments. I've actually been flooded by comments lately, so I've been trying my very best to. I wonder if I can just ask you to collect from there. Will you actually go there? No, you will go from. Well, that's fine. I'm fine if they collect from truck, because truck is now sent as a surplus and has like a ton of stuff anyway. Task Force 22 made it up. That's kind of cool. Hooray. We need like all the help we can get sinking all these. Oh, look, we have one lone cargo ship. Can she do it? It's a 1v1. She did it. They did it. He did it, probably. I don't think there were that many female pilots at this point. Okay, so Bravo looks like she's in good shape. What's her bomb situation at? Bombs, not great. But I still don't know if you can just get away with okay, I am not doing this. This is absolutely resetting on its own at this point. Last I checked, all these carriers were already at the top. So we have a few that are still damaged. We do have plenty of bombs. We could always just cycle people in and out. I think it's worth it. Like, basically at this point, we're very close to just winning the game. it doesn't make sense not to send our units out and just bomb the hell out of these things. Okay, you guys are going to that one. You guys are going to this one. I think I'll send 2 over to that one. Or maybe 1 over to this one. Nothing gets by. See what happens with that. Good. 3. Oh, enemy aircraft been spotted near Kyushu. Oh yeah, they're coming in. Oh wow, there's apparently a lot of stuff over there. I'm not too worried about this. Apparently we're already launching fighters in response. Or not, are we? We are. So I'm not too worried about this. This is good. In fact, this is exactly what Okinawa is going to be needed for. Her airfield is ready to go as soon as she upgrades. Just 2 more days, and then we can really get some fighters and some bombers and all kinds of stuff in the air. Aviation fuel might be a bit of a problem, but hey, look, they just did not want any of that. Let's just go ahead and take these bombers out instead. And 2 bombers? What? They didn't kill them? Huh. Well, they're going to have to go through a gauntlet of bombers if they actually want to get anything done. Who has returned? Who has returned? Nobody yet? Alright, let's send you guys, at this point, west. We could actually even invade Formosa, somebody was mentioning that, but basically all we want at this point is Task Force 43 to deliver the necessary items to Iwo Jima, and we'll get aviation fuel there very, very soon. It's just a matter of time. Everything over here is fine. I don't know if we can send this one, which is chock full of aviation fuel. Let's go ahead and try to deliver to Okinawa of all places, which is honestly where we do need some of these things now. Let's actually get you to deliver to Okinawa as well. And you guys are all going to Iwo Jima, so Iwo Jima is going to be just chocked full of everything. We have already gotten 2,000 war bonds, up above 2,000 war bonds now. And these fighters are just crazy. Just willing to do it. So, I think in this mess there might actually be... Nope, those are 3 convoys. Okay, well, let's get the bombers out again. 2 cargo ships, probably not worth sending the entire flight after. That's the kind of thing that CTF Able would be able to handle very well. 3 cargo ships, yeah, that's perfect for us. Let's get another bomb mission out. Ah, fun. This is fun. Kind of. I mean, it's somewhat fun. It's a little bit too easy, obviously. So, let's get the next one. I think I'll just launch like a couple. This is what, 2 ships? I'll launch 4, just to make sure we get the job done. I don't need to overkill because I don't want to have an issue with. Yeah, that was done. Wasting bombs for no good reason. Enemy vessels. Okay, we've spotted. Yeah. So their carrier... then 1 more carrier. 3 battleships, 4 heavy cruisers. This is actually quite a force. My goodness. Unnecessary for us to really engage any of these things. I mean, we're within range. As soon as Okinawa is upgraded, 1 more day. They're very nearly there. We'll begin immediately the upgrades to the next level. But, yeah. I mean, we're in great shape. Everything we control at almost the strongest level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these 5 ports are, I think they're all up to major at this point. So we have as much supply as we could possibly hope for. Are you guys going as fast as you can? Yeah, 39 knots. My goodness, did we ever choose the right thing? Jeez. They are flying. My goodness. 19 bombers headed. That's probably overkill. Might have overdone that. Overcooked her a little bit. That enemy fleet is destroyed. Sub-05 is... Oh, gosh. View on map. Oh. Well, I don't really want to fight... Okay, that's fine. Just let them do their... Like, actually go attack them. You're submerged. They don't have any destroyers. So we'll let them do that in an automated way, which will save me from having to do it. Let's get somebody who has some bombers available. over to take these guys out. And I think the Hornet now has some available. It looks like they're making a run for Shanghai. We'll go after... Well, hell, I mean, those guys are there. I guess we'll wait. And CTF, with CPF able here, we just have nothing to fear from anything that one carrier can launch. So we can really just wait, store up all of our aircraft. I don't think we lost anyone. The only thing we might have is an issue with bombs. We can always go back to Iwo Jima to replenish. By the time CTF Bravo would get over there, we would easily have enough for we would easily have enough bombs to load. 17 more days for the Iowa. Again, I very much doubt she's going to make it into the action. It's definitely going to be more than 17 days for... Maybe I upgrade like Komodorsky just to... I mean, we have war bonds to burn. It's not any particular reason why I would, but at the same time, there's not really a reason why I shouldn't. So let's just go ahead and upgrade it to a minor port. Attu would probably be the more reasonable choice if you were the actual U.S. military. I mean, I think they did... Was it Attu or Adak? Adak. I don't remember if it was Attu or Adak, but in one of those two places, I think it was Adak, actually. They had a slightly... I mean, I think they had an air base there and stuff. Maybe it was post-World War II, but, you know. They're not even moving. I think that they've just kind of given up. I don't know if I want to... Okay, go ahead and do it. Ah, that was a very unsuccessful strike overall. That was apparently very successful. I don't want these fighters to just be flying out like that. I wish there was a way to disable forbid launching. Okay, so let's forbid launching. Yeah, you know what? Let's CTF able do some work now. Wait. Oh, I guess that's fine. Alright, so what we want to do is launch a coordinated strike at this carrier. Oh my gosh, never mind. We are going to be busy doing this instead. Well, let's see if CTF Able's flights can take care of this. I would like that to happen. Let's get the lone one on the Lexington also spool up and get out of here. I would like not to have to... You know what? We have First Sag, who now has some ammunition, maybe? Yeah, a little bit. Who can probably deal with this one. Yeah, okay. Well, we don't have a whole lot of fuel left or anything, but again, these guys are stuck here in Okinawa for just forever, I guess. But alright, so CTF Able, before you dock, we're just going to move you like so. And we're going to prepare to engage this one, maybe one of their last big fleets. Although I think that they did have another one with an aircraft carrier somewhere. We do need to be a little bit careful about this thing, because the cargo ships, as we've already mentioned, are just pretty much insanely overpowered. No way they should be that good, but they are. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off by launching some fighter cover, or do we just assume that they have no fighters left? They haven't really launched any fighters, so yeah, I think we'll just do this. Let's get her done. Load them up, move them out. I'm going to do this from the strategic map. It would be kind of interesting to see 3 full carriers with bombers. But then I have to worry about them, you know, actually going all the way down to the very bottom, like to the sea level. If I look at the map when I haven't refreshed it lately and all those kind of things. So for those reasons, we're not actually going to do this one. We're just going to hope that their bombers are successful. 10-1-1-2. Yeah, that was pretty successful. Everyone has launched. Looks like people are still launching. My goodness. And these guys will get a second attempt at things, it looks like, even though First Sag might get there early. 64431. 64431. Question I have is, are they going to launch fighters to counter this? I don't want to lose my eye on the prize here. Let's get the Saratoga to launch her aircraft once again. There's still 2 destroyers left in that. Okay, now let's pay attention to this. This is the big deal. Are they going to launch anything? I don't think so. 64431. What? 64431? What? What? What the hell? I am not at all... I do not at all understand what happened there. Got a shipwrecker thing. On Alaska, Defense Force now reports it's low on rations. Well, good luck. Just go down to low morale. I don't think they die if they have no morale, no rations. They just get upset. We can handle that. We don't really care, basically. And let's launch these guys again. Looks like we're going to be able to take care of this. Well, there's your next target. Okay, we got that one. I really don't know why. Let me do this way. If we do an attack, launch your aircraft. I'm allowing it this time. What happens, though? Do we have to launch them as torpedo bombers? Let's get to preemptive strike. But not really a preemptive strike, but a strike to help out there. We know it was 64431, 64412. Wow, okay, so we did take out the carrier and 1 battleship. That's good news. First ag looks like it'll be deployed to actually help in this situation. CTF Able has to probably just focus on that instead. We'll let First SAG do some... I wonder how this simulation goes. We have 4 battleships against 5... I'm going to just let this happen. I will be very amused if we lose any ships, but I'm going to let it happen. And you may just sit there and scream at me, no, don't do it. Don't do it, Tortuga, you're going to lose ships. Let's get some ships built with our Truck Lagoon station here. Baltimore's take 48 days. That's not going to happen. We know that, so... Let's get... Clemson's take 9 days. Gridley's take 13. But the Gridleys, if I remember, don't have the anti-aircraft stuff. So we'll probably get some Porters, which are... Okay, so Fletchers are pretty good. I think I'm just going to build some Fletchers. And we can only construct 3 at a time anyway. Docked at Truck Lagoon? Yeah, that's cool. We got some stuff docked. Forgot about them. You know what? You guys are also needed. Just keep on making your way. Oh, look at this! You can be like a scout, but then we'll just launch. Did we get aviation fuel? We did. So, I wish I could just do it this way. We got some B-29s here that are ready to do some damage. We have some Helldivers also ready to do some damage. Yeah, this is not necessarily a good place to fly now that we have fuel. View on map. Continue. Alright, here's the scoop. We have 1, 2, 1, 4, and they have 5 ships, and we're just going to let this happen. See what happens. Will we win? 2 destroyers is the main thing, 1 heavy cruiser. How's this battle going? Did we sink anything? I think we did 653. I'm actually not sure at all what has happened there. I think we've done some damage here. Corsair fighters, B-29. Get them back out. 2 Corsairs, okay, that's fine. And a lot of B-29s. Well, this is when we originally thought the B-29s would be very useful. I could probably benefit from a few more Helldivers. We will sink those guys. So it's not really necessary for our sub to engage. They're really just best, I think, at this point as relay. They're just radar, basically, just to relay where the enemies are. Whoa, they just keep coming. How we doing? Yep, we lost everything, but this is unreal. Unreal. They lost one cargo ship, and we've lost 2 destroyers. That's it, right? Just 2 destroyers? I mean, just 2 destroyers, but just really incredible. Might as well just pack these guys up, send them home. Pretty stupid. I just feel it's pretty stupid. Actually, I'm going to exit out of this battle. I regret going into it. I kind of want to see if the autosim would actually kill my heavy cruisers too. Because with 4 battleships, you'd think that you wouldn't lose anything. Go ahead, fight it out, you two. Let's just see what happens. Okay, good. Oh god, it's very noisy. Let's upgrade this to a major port. There we go. Alright. What happens if you do that? You probably just die. Do I care? It looks like they're engaging me. Send them back home. Send these guys to destroy these guys. Alright. We're going to kill them one way or another. So many different things we have to take care of at this point. Philippine Sea, that one's down. Let's engage this one now. I don't think that they're even going to go back. Oh, yep, there they go. It's going to be painful. Boom, boom, boom. Yep. This is very effective. And maybe we can get these guys before they hit port. I don't know. The good news is now we have Okinawa. So let's rearrange this. This is not going to need any Catalinas, really. Wow, we have a whole bunch of Corsairs. Oh yeah, that's right. I did this intentionally. I already had these guys ready to go. So this is perfect because we're basically already in shape. We'll get rid of the Catalinas. As I said, I don't think I'm worried about. I'm not worried about submarines. Although, you know, we'll save one just in case. I do want more Corsairs and Helldivers. I'm not going to worry about, well, one Seahawk spotting. They'll probably just get shot down constantly. Anyway, we now have the capability to hit targets. Any targets we want. B-29, B-29, B-29. So the Helldivers are there. So let's just go ahead and start. Let's see how the enemies react to seeing B-29s overhead. And we'll try to hit this guy before they move in. I think we'll just dock and repair our aircraft now. Oh, we did something, and 3 are returning. Ah, very nice. And here comes some fighters. I don't think they're going to be very effective. B-29. Yeah, a little bit late. Doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like they've done anything, though. They did anything. 6442, that's exactly what they were at before. But the B-29s can be used as a decoy. I mean, I think what we're going to end up doing is hitting Shimo Koshiki, because that makes sense to me at least, to do something like that. Iwo Jima now has some supplies. Fantastic. And they want to deliver this to Guam, although Guam, okay, maybe needs it. I don't think so, though. That one is actually going... What do we have? We need anything? It's kind of hard to say. I guess it might be the case that if we construct a port, or I'm sorry, a shipyard, it increases the amount of storage at those places. What's truck storage at? Ah, truck's looking pretty good. That's good to see. Okay, view on map, continue, fleet alerts, nothing, good, fine. 3 fighters taking on 2. These Corsairs? They are. That should be a victory. Got them. It looks like we had more fighters there as well. Dive bombers, I don't think they're going to stand much of a chance. Plus we have some fighters after them. Oh boy. Not good. You can see the problem that these are Shimoshiki sending dive bombers at us. So we will need Okinawa to have a fair number of these Corsairs. I think we'll leave this Catalina. We don't need to, like, we can just switch out. I think I'll actually get rid of the Avenger, but for Corsairs, I think I'll just swap one in. So as soon as they're ready, they can help defend. But maybe even that one was doing pretty well. Okay, Formosa did send one fighter at us. Yeah. I mean, it's really all over. We're just chasing ghosts at this point, waiting for... How far? She's not far off now. You on map, Kyushu. We're sending something, I guess. And we'll be sending fighters, bombers. What are we going to do? Some fighters. Very good. Oh, we did take some damage. It's just so funny. Louisville almost sank to those... That's just ridiculous. That is ridiculous. The Japanese merchant balance has to be fixed. It just has to. I would say it's just a bug. It's just so overwhelmingly kind of silly. It's just a bug. Needs to be fixed. What we do notice right now is not a whole lot of merchant traffic in this area. We pretty much shut them down. So, in the meantime, we'll continue to pick at some of their other things which are flying around, presenting targets. Flying around. Sailing around, I guess. Should be enough to destroy them. Yep, it is. And maybe... Oh, there's some more. So, let's just view on this on map and hit continue. They're going to submerge. We'll give them the order to attack. And you know who's going to help them is... Wish I could just double click, but... Alright. Yeah, good enough. And on top of that, you guys will help them. And on top of that, you will help. And on top of that, you will help. Everyone will help, basically. And Task Force 22 will make her way in that direction. So looks like Sub 5 didn't launch a single thing and basically failed. That's fine. Just keep looking for other targets. I guess they were just running away. Okay, and there we go. Put you back on the surface. We do need somebody to take care of this. I guess it's your job. Wow, there's just so many ships to sink. Alright, and at some point we do need to slowly push our way north of Okinawa if we ever want to get more, if we want to protect our B-29s from coming in. We want to take position just south off of Japan. So I guess let's just start doing that. I know that we're not gonna be able to sink every single like convoy that's heading this way. Speaking of, they just keep coming. It's insane. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Okay, it's just crazy. It never ends. This one fighter from Formosa. So brave. Don't bother, guys. You're not gonna catch her. Alright, this is quite effective though, I will say. Well, we're almost up to 2,000 more points. Jeez. Like, I'm not bothering with some of these. It's just kind of silly. Like, oh, look at this. Is Iwo Jima in position? Oh man, we're almost there. Iwo Jima's ready. Did I start? Okay, good. I did. Swap 3 of these out. We don't need that many. And then let's start buying some. I mean, B-29 is really what I want. So let's get those mostly. Let's get 3 more, 4 more, maybe 3. Let's get some Corsairs as backups, and let's get some Helldivers. Those are nice to have as well. Speaking of, let's commence primary ignition. And start bombing the crap out of anything we can find. You know what, I'll take Catalinas as bombers for now. That's a lot of different ordnance arriving on target. They're being effective. Yeah, nice. I didn't even see what was going on over here. Oh, we got another one. Another one that's not going to reach its home. Almost there. The nuke is almost there. Alright, we're going to pull CTF Bravo back as soon as she sinks this last target. I mean, I doubt it's the last one. They keep spawning. Boy, have we sunk a lot of Merchant Marine. We're going to pull this one back in so she can repair. How's CTF able? She still has some damage. Let's pull her back into repair. Persag is doing alright. It's upgrading in 7 days. It'll be up to much better. Actually, we have to watch out. I didn't know I sent some merchants over here. But yep. Look at this. They're just sitting there. What the heck? Helldiver, Helldiver, Helldiver. Let's do this attack. Task Force 22. I actually want you to escort the convoys. Task Force 44 has completed. Oh, by the way, where's my... Oh, Charlie's almost here. I guess Charlie's going to be the one... We'll do some swapping of aircraft. Let's actually get her to attack this. Yeah, go ahead. That's a lot of stuff. That's fine, though. I don't really mind. We just want to make sure this convoy can arrive safely. Just protect these waters. Like, those are old news. We don't have a spotter available, I guess. Low fuel. We're out of fuel. Okay, good. That's fine. Makes sense. We'll have more fuel in 6 days. Okay, let's get you into port. View on map. Continue. What's going on? Ooh. This is interesting. Oh, CTF Able's ready to go. Probably good timing, I think. So we're going to send CTF Able over here to patrol. She's ready to go. And this is a little bit messy. But we'll do our best here. Some dive bombers. Oh, is the airfield just not ready? Well, because Tinian's is ready. I mean, what are we doing? Let's go ahead and... I don't know why we have Catalinas as dive bombers still. Dive bomber, dive L. 3 more. And then the B-29s. Yeah, so probably what I need to do just very quickly here is get all the backup aircraft. Like, need to put some B-29s and a lot of Helldivers. The Helldivers are very useful to have, so I think we should have them, basically. CTF Charlie can probably just go report to Iwo Jima at this point. She'll get her planes back. How we doing here? Is this working? There are attacks going on. 51211. See what happens. Five one 51211. So it's now 5211. 5211. Not very effective still. Let's try it with the B-29s then. Go, go, go. Do your best, or your worst, or whatever. Yeah, this is way too many spotters. But you know what? Maybe they're still useful to have. We'd rather have Guam have more spotters than, you know, for example, Tinian. Probably doesn't need them. I don't think Tinian needs them, frankly. Okay, so let's swap one out here. And let's start building some more Helldivers. This is what I meant. CTF Bravo has completed its... Oh, good. So that's actually... That is useful. Just in time. What do we have here? Yep, that's the one. And she can begin her attacks on these convoy ships. More convoy ships. 2,000? We're up to 2,000. So I could construct a shipyard here. I think we might have to wait a little bit. I just noticed this airfield's not in good shape. I guess we could drop the bomb from Okinawa. It's a little hectic over here, but at the same time... Man, it is hectic over here. It would be a lot closer, so a lot less time for the enemy to react. Although I imagine if we drop it on Tokyo, that should just win you the game immediately. The Emperor's dead. I mean, maybe they dig in and fight more if you kill the Emperor. Not necessarily an unrealistic response. I think CTF Bravo is bugged here. Or, actually, they might have 0 bombs. And that is exactly the case. Alright, CTF Bravo, you guys just have to go back over here then. I don't want to actually re-equip all your dive bombers as torpedo bombers, so just forget it. Just go re-equip. Okay, we need you to move in. I think I am still just going to have to somehow micromanage this to a success. I need to... Because I do need to somehow protect this convoy so that she can get to Okinawa. Tinian, what do you have? So we do have some dive bombers out, ready to go. And how are we doing with those? Yeah, still 5211. Okay, we got one at least. So yeah, just go ahead and replenish over there. Oh yeah, you're docked now, so what we should be doing is getting you swapped out. I think it happens faster. Okay, wow, so these Avengers, no. What? Oh my god, I'm on the wrong one. No, that's not what I meant. I should get those started, but yeah, because we have, well, that's pretty good. Actually, that's, might be a few too many Catalinas. I'm not even gonna box them up though, we'll leave them here. And I know the CTF Charlie is, it's not ideal for sure, but what does she have? Helldivers, Hellcats. Oh my god, Avengers. Oh lordy. That's the only thing you can't give me. It's freaking Avengers. Alright. So we'll just swap these out. You can actually leave me with Hellcats. For those. 5, 6. So actually... Yeah, okay, so we have exactly the right number of Hellcats. I might even just keep the Hellcats. Well, I mean, we have the money to spend. Okay, fine, I'll just get... it's just a pain in the butt to do all this. Does it really matter? I don't think so. I'll buy them, they can start repairing, but for now... we missed one. Darn it. Okay, give me one more. Get rid of all those. We definitely don't want those. Yeah, sorry, Avengers. Actually, for the moment, wasn't there? Oh, we already obliterated it. Yeah, so then we'll get rid of them. So yeah, now we have the capability to actually drop the bomb, but that's only after the airfield here is opened up. Although we're launching spotters, so I guess that it's available. Charlie's ready to undock. We have some more guys over here raiding, which I guess is going to be an attack for First Sag to take care of. Not that she has much ammunition to do it. Whoops. The funny thing is that she takes so much damage. Alright, so how messed up did I make this situation? I only changed one carrier's configuration. The rest are actually still the same. It's kind of a bummer, but I think we'll send CTF Charlie over here and have her make her full repairs at Okinawa. In the meantime, Okinawa can start... Oh, she actually has Corsairs like lined up. We'll get a whole bunch more. Just get a whole bunch of these and a whole bunch of the Corsairs. Because we have money. And then that'll hopefully be helpful and more ready to engage once they come. Man, they just... This is obviously not realistic that the Japanese have this insane number of forces. So... yeah, let's just defend this one. Looks like we're automatically engaging that one, which is good. 1 and 2, and it's finally down. Good. Only thing I want to see next is just destroying all these before they can actually do anything. And it's already been over 40 minutes here. Oh, hooray! Hooray! The Iowa! Alright, well, let's move her directly to Iwo Jima, if I can. Iwo Jima. But I don't think we're going to get a chance to use her. It's just, I'm going to move a little bit. Oh wait, Okinawa, oh, it doesn't have any bombs, but, and no fuel either. Balls. So it doesn't look like this group is still here. That's why I'm kind of actually trying to check. Are they there? Are they? No. I don't know where you're going. Oh boy. We'll view this on map. We'll continue. Oh boy. Let's enter this combat. We do actually want to not lose any of these, so... we'll just run away right away, and we want to head to the north, so we'll do this. Okay. Who didn't go with us? What do you think, you're so special? Helldivers are up in the air? Do we have Helldivers? What are they doing? Well, just go attack this target instead, I guess. And one more. And we have 2 up in the air. Almost out of fuel too, so we probably just need to head back to port. Yeah, okay, good. We'll drop whatever remaining bombs on this one. Oh, wow, we actually were able to get some destroyers. Well, good, because they've been wiped out left and right. So, come on up. You're actually well needed. Fantastic. Okay, so we need to get more destroyers then. Just keep getting the Fletchers. Keep building them. We'll take them. But yes, as I said, it's now been 45 minutes. And did we do any more damage to this? 412. I mean, it's a very weak convoy now getting out. You are, yep, still going to Okinawa. It'll be tough to make it through. It's just, you're gonna have to slip through the massive patrols of transport ships, and it looks like we're gonna have the bomb at Iwo Jima. I'm fine with that. And I'm going to divert Charlie north just so her fighters can be useful. That's enough Grummins that I'm not too worried. In fact, I can probably even divert Bravo north forward. I know that it would be nice to get to the major port, but let's just worry about ending this, which is, I think, at this point, most important. Do some damage to those guys, though. Not really, I guess. Okay, the USS Garden Grove, terrible name, has delivered the Little Boy bomb units and the U-235 projectile to Iwo Jima. President Truman has warned Japan of prompt and utter destruction and has called for the unconditional surrender of the Japanese armed forces. Atomic bombing of Hiroshima. Our first atomic bomb, Little Boy, has been loaded aboard the B-29 number 82, the Enola Gay. Its designated target is the city of Hiroshima. The aircraft may be selected on the port's airfield. Drop the atomic bomb on Hiroshima. Well, I guess they really did not really... I mean, I thought you could drop it on anyone, but they're apparently telling me to do it specifically on Hiroshima. Which is doable. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. And this is a very well-defended air defense fleet with the Baltimores. And one destroyer at least, so I don't think there's many submarines. Submarine gain's kind of over. Iwo Jima's going to be well supplied, so I think I will just send these guys back to Iwo Jima. So we can pick up the bombers, but let me see. We do have the Enola Gay somewhere, or is she a special one? Which one of you is the Enola Gay? Or maybe it's only declared the Enola Gay once we launch the mission. So let's do a test. Oh, never mind. We do have it right here. The atomic bomb loaded. So the question is, if I do something like this, let's send in a flight of 2 on Hiroshima. And then I'll do a flight of 2 right behind that. Reason I'm doing this is because I want to test what their fighter coverage does. So just a quick test to see what happens when we just try to attack. What exactly happens? Enter combat. Don't get into combat. I think they're attacking us, but we have such insane... Did we lose any ships? Let's find out in the log. Atom bomb received. Ticker sharks for tankers. I don't think we lost anybody, which is good. So yeah, CTF Able will make her way back to port slowly. Oh my god! The Lexington has been destroyed. Lady Lex! It's very strange. So if I was controlling her, I don't think this would have happened. Oh, where they're literally in the middle of the dive bomb. So what happens is sometimes they don't actually put up their defenses. What I mean is their anti-aircraft guns. I don't know if they did in this case, because there's so much anti-aircraft in this group. I wouldn't be that worried about it. We could also put up fighters. I think we were launching fighters at some point, but that's okay. So we'll just eat this one. We'll take it on the chin. CTF Able's going back home anyway, and we're going to drop the atomic bomb. Gives us all the more incentive to do it. So for now, I'm going to wrap this episode up and leave you with my usual parting. Thanks for watching for now, and until the next one, take care.